They saved this blanket. They saved it of the thing because after the narrative in the Bible, you lose track. This is what they mentioned when they went back to the tomb. This is what they found. Just the empty tomb and just the shroud, the blanket. He was gone. The body was gone. I mean, you can't hide a body somewhere. These things weigh a ton. Yeah, the body was gone, so they're like, let's go look for him. Maybe he got it gone. And, maybe he was not all the way dead. No. He was confirmed dead. Absolutely. You don't fool Roman guards about that. They're very experienced journeymen in that. He was dead. He was dead. And then they went back a few days later because they're going to put the ointment on his body. And he's like, there's only just an empty blanket there. Blanket like 48 hours later ago. And then so the narrative of the shroud at this point is lost in the mist of history. That's one thing they say. And that winds up in the middle of the Catholic Church 2,000 years later. And they do tomographic electrostatic test on this blanket. And it shows that there's this form on it. If you look at it in infrared imagery, there's this image of him on this blanket. Like he got electrolyzed or something. Yeah. And if you go to Turin, which is the name of the town where it's at, it's fully on display. And it's been analyzed for years and years, and finally proof came. Because they used, a few years ago, they used an electron microscope to see what was on his eyes. They never could quite figure out what it was on the image on the blanket. The eyes were a little obscure. And with the electron microscope, they were able to zoom in very much closer. And what they saw was Roman coins on his eyes, which was the tradition to put coins on the dead's eyes so that to keep their eyes closed out of courtesy and respect. And these coins had the date of Tiberius on them, in 3 A.D. And yes, they did. They sure did. So, that pretty much confirms the shroud as being real.